Welcome to another show, Spring Affair, CCTV Live Studios. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful, beautiful day. And speaking of things NeighborMedia, I actually have an interview today for NeighborMedia with regard to this upcoming week's party. That's right, the City Dance Party is happening, and it's going to be this Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun right behind me, right down the street at City Hall. So you definitely don't want to miss that. We're going to actually speak to Mayor McGovern. Sit tight, and that's going to happen in about maybe 10 minutes. We're going to talk to him about what's going to happen at this party. If you have never been to the City Dance Party, you're going to want to go after you hear this, all right? CCTV Spring Affair, hello, this is Maurice, DJ Mojave, and I am joined by Mayor Marc McGovern. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, congratulations, belated congratulations for becoming our latest mayor, and how are you today?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day.
Yes, and speaking of a beautiful day, we have the dance party, the City Dance Party, coming up this Friday, correct?
We do. Absolutely.
Yes, it's happening this Friday. And what are the hours for that, again? Remind me.
So it starts around 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And usually ends around midnight. Wow,
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's really a fantastic community event.
That's a pretty long dance party going on.
It is. It's a lot of dancing.
Can you describe the popularity for people who have never actually, witnessed this before?
Yeah, it's so what we do is we block off Mass Ave in front of City Hall, and it is incredibly popular. It draws people from not only throughout Cambridge, but really the surrounding area. I would suggest it's very kid friendly in the earlier side, right? So if you have young children that you want to bring, I bring my 7-year-old twins, or I will be bringing my 7-year-old twins. That it's a really fun event for kids. They, when it's not as crowded, kids sort of do chalk on the sidewalk and on the street and drawings. And then as it gets later, it gets to be a more grown-up crowd. So it's packed. People really enjoy it. Yeah,
I've heard upwards of like 20,000 people come down to this party. It's pretty large.
It is, and when you jam those folks into one city block, it gets pretty crowded. But that's part of the fun.
And I love all the different lights that go on. It just makes the square and the City Hall building itself just look so festive.
It does. A couple of years back, I suggested we do it June, July, August, and it takes so much work. I got some
a little pushback. But we would not mind it. Trust me, I would not mind it. That'd be great. It would definitely, bring some more additional life to the city. Can you describe, if you have a second, the importance of inclusive, events like this for Cambridge?
Yeah, I think they're incredibly important community events. I mean, especially now where, everything is so divided in the country, and, people feel so exhausted. Every day we wake up to some new tweet or new executive order or something that further divides us, and having the opportunity to bring people from all different backgrounds together for a fun event, just to be together and laugh and have some enjoyment. I mean, we need so much of that. So it's really, these kinds of events are so important, I think, for a community.
I totally agree. And one of my friends, he always says, if we can dance together, we can do anything together. So I hope that actually, continues, that tradition continues going forward. Do you know of anything special happening for this anniversary at all?
I don't, actually. That's a really good question. This is mostly planned out of the city manager's office.
Okay.
But that's a great question. I'm gonna find out about that. I hope that we.
I would be remiss if I did not ask you if you happen to have a particular favorite dance tune or thing that you slide to the DJ and say, "Hey, could you please play this for me?"
I am not much of a dancer.
It's okay.
Which is probably good for everybody. But I certainly enjoy music, and I'm 50 or about to be 50. So
there you go.
Like 70s and 80s was kind of my heyday. So I certainly enjoy any kind of funk from the 70s, as well as the 80s. I was a pit rat. I was a punk rocker. Hanging out
really?
The pit in Harvard Square.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's I went from the pit to the corner office. I think I'm the first pit rat ever to be elected mayor in Cambridge.
Well, I don't think you guys have any kind of reunions planned, but that's good to know. Maybe some of them will come over to the dance party.
I'm sure some of them will. But we don't move as well as we used to. So.
So as far as transportation, you mentioned that some streets are going to be blocked off. Any parking or transportation recommendations?
Yeah, I mean, I would, so the number one bus that usually goes down Mass Ave is going to be rerouted. The red line is still open, so people can still take the T. Parking obviously is going to be blocked off around City Hall. So if you were to drive in, you're going to need to park, outside of City Hall. But it really is. It's really one block pretty much that gets blocked off. So it's not it's not like you're going to have to park 3 miles away. It's not like it's the 4th of July,
right,
or something. So, but as always, I would recommend, the fewer the cars, the better, because parking is limited. So if you can ride your bike, if you can take the train, or walk down, that would probably be best.
Thank you, and I'm sure public safety is a priority for this particular event too.
Oh, absolutely. And what has been so nice about this event is that very limited, and I'm going to knock on wood, very, very, very safe, very, very few, if any, arrests ever. It's just people, we want people to come down and have a good time, and that's the point. A safe, fun evening in the summer, listening to great music, hanging out with people from your community and dancing, and no trouble, if you're looking for to be public drinking and doing that kind of stuff, you can take that somewhere else.
Yeah.
But this is a fun event, family friendly, and so far that's the way it's been. So.
Well, you mentioned maybe trying to get other city dance parties and not necessarily have been so successful. Are there any other different types of art gatherings or related gatherings in the city happening this summer that you'd like to highlight or share with me?
Yeah, there is in September. There's Danahy Park Family Fun Day.
Yes.
Up at Danahy Park by Alewife. The Caribbean Parade and Festival, Rib Fest that happens in East Cambridge. The summer there's a lot of things that go on in the summer, and people should really check out CambridgeMA.gov. There's a city, it's the city website and a calendar there that will obviously have everything highlighted. So that's the best place for people to go. But there's a lot. A couple weeks ago was the River Festival.
Yes.
Harvard Square is always doing something. They had a music festival a couple weeks ago. They always have something going on. Central Square, we're launching some new things in Central Square, which is the neighborhood I live in. We're going to get, one of the things we're going to do is for the semifinals and the finals of the World Cup down by University Park, we're going to put up a big screen. We're going to get food trucks. We're going to have a beer garden. People can come out and just watch the games and, hang out, and we're going to do that. There's the Central Flea, which is on... I
love that. I've actually been there. It's right on Sydney Street.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
On Sydney Street now. That is, that's something for people to do every Sunday during the summer. So there's a lot of stuff happening, which is great.
A lot of great stuff. Thank you. And I believe you actually did something, if I remember clearly hearing on the news, you're trying to get some things done for some artists in the community?
Yeah. So yesterday I sent out a press release announcing that I've created a task force for the arts in Cambridge.
Yes.
It's going to be chaired by City Councilor Alana Mallon, and she's going to bring together artists and city people and various other folks from the community to really talk about arts in the city and what can we do to be more supportive, what can we do to further enhance and support the arts in our city. So that's going to be kicking off relatively soon, and I look forward to their work and their recommendations, and hopefully it'll give us a roadmap. We just had a meeting the other day about busking, street performers, and one of the recommendations that we made was we're going to be eliminating the permit fee. That'll start at the calendar year, January 1st. Now, if you're a street performer, you have to pay $40 to get a permit. We're going to eliminate that fee and make them free.
Very nice.
As a way to kind of open it up to more people and kind of reduce any kind of barriers that somebody might have to wanting to perform. So you're still going to have to get a permit because they have to keep track of who's in what space at what time, so we don't have people kind of fighting over spaces. But the permit will be free, and so that's just a little something we did did real quickly to try and make things a little bit easier.
Well, very, very nice to sit down and chat with you. And I'm looking forward again, once again, to this Friday, the 29th, the City Dance Party. I'm looking forward to seeing you and a lot of people out there just having a great fun on the City Hall lawn. Thank you for a few minutes of your time, Mayor McGovern.
Look for me. I'll be the guy not dancing.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I will definitely look for that. Have yourself a great rest of your afternoon, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Shout out to everybody, especially giving a special shout out to a departing CCTV friend, Frank. He's actually going to be going on to bigger and better things in Arizona and doing some more media. So he's been a staple. Frank Morris has been a staple here at CCTV, helping me with NeighborMedia.